I honestly felt like a lot of people doubted me, and I also kind of doubted myself. I was like, oh, I'm not good enough, or I never thought I was enough until the World Series. I didn't really want to go to college.
A fly ball into short left, and James Madison has done it.
Of course I wanted to educate myself.
One of the greatest upsets in 3 decades of the World Series.
Growing up, I never thought I would get the chance to do that. But Coach just gave me a chance. There were so many doubts coming towards JMU in general.
Odicci Alexander.
Prove to them that here we are, we're at the World Series, so we can do it.
One of the most unbelievable plays I have ever seen.
And the major school can do it. I can do it.
A spectacular career at James Madison has captured the hearts of softball fans nationwide.
And that's every young softball player's dream, to play pro, right? Having certain people believe in you, like your coaches, your teammates, that definitely push you even further to do even better. I was actually gonna come try out, and then they're like, oh no, you can just come on board. And I was like, wow, really? I think honestly in the past year, my last season in college, I'm like, okay, like I'm actually pretty good. People see it now. I've always had that love for the game, the heart for the game, just because of how I was brought up and who introduced me to the game. But just being on that platform and everyone got to see it, I think, just wow. I mean, God put me there for a reason. God had a plan for me, and here I am.
Kat Osterman normally going to get the ball most innings, but she is not pitching today. Instead, Kat is going with the youngster, Odicci Alexander, is going to get the balls.
Okay, when Kat gave me the start, I honestly didn't know I was starting. This is the funny part. Well, everyone else is telling me that you're starting. I'm like, really? Kat? It was honestly an honor, just having that feeling of someone believing in you. Like Kat Osterman, I mean, hello. I felt some type of way about that. I was like, okay, Odicci, you starting on Kat's team? Oh my God.
You know, I think Odicci has some of the intangibles that you can't teach, the it factor, the confidence. You come into this environment and it's easy to lose that or have moments of doubt, and I don't think she's had that.
Just having a legend believing in you, that gives you everything you need to go out there and put on a show, right?
She's going to figure out how to be successful at this level. And if it means she has to evolve and adapt and grow a little bit, she's going to.
Odicci Alexander first on the national scene, what she did in the Women's College World Series. No damage done.
She wasn't afraid to be her own person. She wasn't here just to kind of fit in.
Team Osterman leading Team Piancastelli 3-0. Wow. Steamer at the knees. Alexander retires Shao.
I mean, the sky's the limit, to be honest. It's going to be fun to watch. I will be an Odicci Alexander fan from here on out.
Reflecting on, what you just did and how you inspired and impacted so many people, I kind of took it all in. They saw it, they're inspired, they're impacted. As soon as the World Series was over, I thought I would have to throw my phone in the trash. I was like, okay, I need an agent or something. There was so many opportunities thrown my way, and I'm like, which ones do I take? What do I do? Because, some people will try to take advantage of you, and you don't want that. Coming fresh out of college and not really knowing. It was tough. It was like, just jumped into adult life right after my last game of college.
Do you feel like that experience has caused you to have to really dig into your self-worth?
Definitely. The only thing that kind of pulled me the wrong way was a lot of people who I haven't talked to in so long. Some people never came to my college games, never even saw me play softball. So it's like, Are you really inspired, or are you just reaching out because, like, why are you reaching out? Yes, my Instagram is blown up. Like, I'm still the same Odyssey. I'm still gonna be me. It's like pros and cons to social media. Young female athletes or young female black athletes, like, reaching out to me like, how do you throw a Ross ball? You know, stuff like that I could answer, but some questions were like, where were your parents? Or, you know, anything like that. I'm just like, I wasn't really all for the pity story. You know, some people look at it that way. No one ever knew all those things until the World Series, you know, so it's like, okay, your story's out there now. But that was my life, you know, some of it, not all of it, yeah.
I went again too.
Oh, I remember you.
Yes.
I remember you.
I made this so many.
Yes, that is super cute.
So fell off, but oh my gosh, I love you.
That's
I love
okay.
you so much.
Oh,
Can we get another picture?
yeah.
Thank you.
Can we get a picture? Yeah. Can we get a picture with you?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're gonna see my sign and everything.
That's what I feel like I haven't realized is, like, girls dream of getting my autograph. Sometimes I feel like it's weird because I'm like over here wanting Kat's autograph and these younger ones are wanting mine, and I'm like, oh, this is a little wild. Like, I mean, I love being here and inspiring them. Hey, Grandma.
Good luck, CC. I wish you the best, okay?
Oh, thank you, Grandma.
You and the team.
Okay, all right.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Once we got out of, you know, the tough environment that we were in as children, I think we started to realize, like, Grandma yelled at me for this, you know, and you grow as a person, and, you know, so I love them to death. They definitely raised me right, definitely made me who I am today. I grew as a person, and now I really, like, know who I am. So it's a lot that came out of that household. And my grandpa always told me to never give up, because there were times in college where I was like, Grandpa, I don't think this is for me. I would always call him, I would get upset, and he would just stick through it. You put yourself in there, and also God planted you where he wanted you to grow, so I stuck it out. World Series, stuck it out. That was tough. I think just because of what I was going through at the time, where, like, Grandpa was just sick, and I honestly just wanted to be home.
Yeah, I was down bad in the World Series. I really did not want to that. He wants me to be here, so I'll be here for him.
Like, Grandpa's clearly more famous than I am, and I love that about him. Definitely playing with these girls here, I'm like, whoa, they are really, really, really good. But it's just, I'm just enjoying it and embracing it. Like, you're here with all these wonderful players, even better people, and it's just like, wow, I'm a part of that, you know?
Ocasio is on the clock.
Pitcher, Odicci Alexander.
Pitcher, Odicci Alexander. I saw some people hoping that Alexander went early. Odicci's happy about that selection.
It's easy to play under her because you're comfortable in what you do. She's confident in you. You're confident in yourself.
Off-speed pitch of beauty for Ocasio.
I mean, that's what, you know, the sport is about. Like, it's vets out here that I'm like, okay, I see what she does in the game, but actually having that one-on-one time, it takes you even further, you know.
I drafted Odicci to my team because I know what she can do. Simple.
She's
still currently is one of the best.
Good inning by Odicci Alexander.
She is a dog. She is a fighter. She's resilient.
Called strike 3.
She's very confident. She's powerful. You can see it on the mound in just her poise and how she carries herself and her demeanor. She has a bunch of tools in her toolbox. She has a killer rise.
That's now 6 strikeouts through 4 innings. Called strike 3. Clubbed down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Alexander on her way to second, and she'll make it with a slide. That's what I'm talking about. Impressive performance, Odicci. I'm curious, why do you wear number 42? Is there a story behind that?
Not really. I mean, they gave me a few choices of numbers, and I mean, this one stood out to me, so shout out to Jackie Robinson. I mean, I'm happy to wear it.
I like it, Get a little history lesson there. Thank you, Odicci.
So good, Odicci.
Representation in anything is extremely important, but especially in softball, it's a predominantly white sport.
We'll see how it goes. Y'all know I like my free time. My me time. And that is how you do knotless braids.
That's right. You need more than one black person on the team.
No, seriously.
To help with your hair. I look at Odicci and I see myself in her. And I hope that other black and brown softball players can do the same when they look at us. Odicci is a force to be reckoned with, and I'm really proud of what she's overcome to be in the position that she's in today.
Growing up, I was always the only black girl on the team, which I never really looked at it any differently. I feel like I could do exactly what she does. And then seeing, like I was the only black pitcher in the College World Series, but kind of looking back and just seeing how many younger black athletes or even moms, like, oh, my daughter is, she thinks she's you now, and just getting videos of like little girls saying like, I am Odicci. I'm like, yes, girl, you are. And seeing these younger girls go pitch to walls or, you know, just in videos like, I am Odicci Alexander, like stuff like that, like that is gonna grow the game.
Seeing Odicci Alexander on the mound, just by her being there, is an act of resilience because the odds were against her to start with. We talk about representation. Little girls, little boys can look at her, can look at us, and know that they can be in the same positions. Know that they can play collegiate softball, know that they can make it to pro, and take on the world.
I feel like I'll go back and like really dig down deep and look like, oh wow, this sport is growing. Look how many young female black athletes are playing. If I continue to invest in that, we will continue to grow.